Hi, I am Uday Saharan, captain of the Indian side. I am top order batsman, and my favorite shot is square cut. My nickname is UD. It comes from my family, and some of the friends call me. Virat Kohli has influenced me the most because his passion of cricket and the love of cricket. I'm feeling very excited and very motivated actually because I'm representing my country and even I'm the captain of the side. So I'm very excited. It means a lot to me because captaining your side is always a proud moment, and this is your national side. Even in the states, and if you captain the side, it's always a proud moment, and this is the national side. So yes, I'm really excited and really proud. इंडिया का कैप्टन होना मेरे लिए बहुत गर्व की बात है और कोई भी अगर कैप्टन बनना भी बहुत बड़ी बात है, कोई भी साइड हो चाहे, पर ये तो नेशनल साइड है तो मैं बहुत ज़्यादा प्राउड महसूस कर रहा हूँ। भारत हमेशा से अंडर 19 में बहुत ही अच्छा करता आया है और बस हम इसी को आगे कैरी फॉरवर्ड करना चाहते हैं। यहाँ से बहुत सारे अच्छे प्लेयर्स निकले हैं और बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग साइड होती है, तो बस यही हम लेके चलेंगे आगे। तो मैं बहुत ही एग्रेसिव कैप्टन हूँ और बहुत ही ज़्यादा पैशन से खेलना पसंद करता हूँ अंदर फील्ड के अंदर, और मैं यही अपनी टीम को भी यही कहता हूँ कि हमेशा पैशन से खेलना है और पूरा एग्रेशन से खेलना है अंदर। हमारी टीम की स्ट्रेंथ बैटिंग है, लेकिन हम बॉलिंग में भी कम नहीं। बॉलिंग भी बहुत अच्छी है हमारी, लेकिन फर्स्ट हमारी बैटिंग है।
What does it mean to you to be the captain of your country?
A dream come true, obviously, to lead the country at the global stage. Representing the country as a captain in the World Cup is everyone's dream, I guess, starting playing cricket. So, super excited for that role.
As an individual, what can we expect from you this World Cup as a player?
Uh, as an associate nation, we have a ultimate goal as a team to beat Test nations first of all, and then Super Six. And it's a huge responsibility being as a captain and top order batsman to win the matches for the country. So looking forward to that.
What is your leadership style?
It's bit of aggressive, I guess. Not that much, but I like to calm things in the ground. Calm the players and motivate them. So yeah.
Team Nepal, what would you list as your strengths in this tournament?
There are many. First of all, the happy dressing room, I guess, the culture we are bringing from the senior team. So the happy dressing room is one of our main strength, and everyone has different, style and role in the team. So and everyone is keen for that role. So looking forward to it.
As a unit, what are you looking to achieve in this tournament?
First Super Six, anyhow, and then beating some test playing nations in this World Cup.
What is the cricket landscape like back home, and what will it mean to the people of your country for you and the rest of Team Nepal to do well?
Everybody knows, I guess, the craze of cricket in Nepal. The amount of number, the people back there who loves cricket. So it's a huge fan base in back in Nepal, and because of them, we are very motivated always. Like they came in every situation. Like there is one photo as well in the ICC page that it's raining, but the crowd is still there holding the umbrella, and it went viral. So the craze in Nepal is unpredictable, but at the same time we as a player wants to win the matches for the country and give them happiness as well. So yeah.
Go.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Nasir Khan, Afghanistan national under-19 team captain, in left arm orthodox bowlers, and also a handy batter with the bat. Yeah.
Okay. How are you feeling ahead of your first game?
Yeah, exactly. I feel proud and really excited for the first game. Inshallah, we will do our best.
What does it mean to you to be the captain of your country?
Yeah, it's really proud moment. Every player dream to become play for his country, and also it's my dream to play. And really excited for the tournament. Yeah. Yeah, for my side, I want to showcase my talent on this big stage and to become a future star in the par national side. Yeah.
What is your leadership style?
Yeah, as a leader, I follow MS Dhoni. He's so calm and cool, and that's why I follow MS Dhoni. And he's role model in the captaincy for me.
What do you like most about MS Dhoni?
Yeah, MS Dhoni, his calmness. He's really calm when it's come to the pressure situation or the winning. So he is really calm. Yeah, that's why I like him.
Okay. What would you say are the strengths of this Afghanistan team?
Yeah, you know, Afghanistan always has danger spinners. Now we have banger spinners. We are always related on spinners now, but this time we have a quality fast bowlers. I can name them. Inshallah, they will do best.
Okay. What are you hoping to achieve from this tournament as a team?
Yeah, previous Under-19 I watched in whom they played really well. In they really excited team the previous one, but we try to play for the final, and inshallah we will do better.
So, and if you do win this final, what will it mean to everyone who's watching back home in Afghanistan?
Yeah, really excited when we win back home. There so much love for the sports. Actually, in cricket, they will be so happy and proud as well.
How are you feeling ahead of your first game?
I'm really excited to get out there. All the boys have been prepping really well, and we're all just really excited to get out there and have our first game.
What does it mean to you to be the captain of your country?
It's a big honour. I'm really proud to do it. I've always wanted to ever since I'm a kid, and I can't wait to get out there.
Individually, what can we expect from you this Under-19 World Cup as a player?
Hopefully I can go well with the bat, score some runs, help my team perform well, and then with the captaincy, hopefully tactically be good and help out my bowlers.
What would you say is your leadership style and how has it developed?
I would say my leadership style is pretty relaxed. I like to encourage everyone, get around them, and yeah, I do like to get in the contest and always try to win.
As a team, what would you list Team Australia's main strengths as?
We're very lucky. I think we're a balanced side. We've got good batsmen, good bowlers, both pace and spin. So I think our balance is key for us.
Through the course of this tournament, what are you hoping to achieve as a unit?
Obviously, the end goal is to try and win the tournament, but hopefully come out as better blokes and better cricketers would be awesome.
What will it mean to everybody back home who's supporting you for you to do well in this tournament, to win it, if at all?
It would mean a lot. I know my family and friends are watching back home, and so are all the boys. So yeah, can't wait, and mean a lot to everyone in Australia, I'm sure.
Yeah, really excited. I think all the boys have been working really hard over the last few months to get to this position now. So to be in Johannesburg is really exciting.
What does it mean to be the captain of your country?
To captain this side is obviously pretty special. It's something that I'm extremely proud of, and it's a real honour to do. I think we've got a great group of guys, which makes my job super easy. I'm very lucky, but yeah, real privilege, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity.
Individually, what can we expect from you as a player through the course of this World Cup?
I don't want to get you guys to expect too much, but hopefully a few runs through the middle, a few wickets and tying down some overs with the ball. But yeah, kind of just own the game through the middle a little bit.
What would you say is your leadership style and how have you developed it over the years?
I say my leadership style is pretty laid back. I'm not the sort of guy to go around barking and being really controlling. I think I've had, over the last few years, some awesome captains that I've played under that have sort of helped me learn and sort of develop my own style, and kind of just put a few different flavours together to sort of create my own way of captaining. But yeah, as I said, pretty laid back sort of leader, look to lead with my actions rather than my words.
What would you list as the main strengths of this New Zealand Under-19 team?
The main strengths of our side, I think we've got a really good top order. It's a really young but exciting top order. And then our pace bowling and spin bowling, all around great side, but I think that top order is definitely one of our main strengths.
What are you hoping to achieve as a unit through the course of this tournament?
I think we're looking to achieve, obviously we're coming out here to win and to try and win games and get on a bit of a roll, but I think the opportunity to be here to play against the best players of our age in the world is really special, and I think something we're all relishing the opportunity to do. I think it's all about learning, just taking the opportunities as they come and just taking a game by game basis and see how far we go.
What is the cricket landscape back home like, and what will it mean to the people back home supporting you to be able to do good in this tournament?
Yeah, definitely. Like cricket's obviously pretty big back in New Zealand. I think we can kind of see over the last few years with the success of the men's and the women's sides just how well they've been going, and they've kind of pulled the country along with them. So it's definitely a game that is really popular over summer. So yeah, we've got a few guys following back home. So hopefully we'll do them proud and get on a bit of a roll.
Personally, I feel real confident going into this. I think I've played pretty well in warm-up games, and we had a good series in India, and I think the boys are exactly the same. I think we took real good confidence going into this World Cup, especially with the series we had in India. So real pleased with what's been done before this.
What does it mean to you to be the captain of your country in an Under-19 World Cup?
I mean, it's hard to put into words, but I think because I've done it so quite a long time, I find it pretty calm, pretty chill. But in itself, it's an absolute honour. So yeah, I'm just trying to take it step by step and see what happens.
Individually, what can we expect from you as a player through the course of this World Cup?
I think through the World Cup, at the top of the order, I think I'm going to try and take bowlers down. Play the role as a captain in different situations, and bring calmness to the team.
What is your leadership style and how have you developed it over time?
I'd say my leadership style is calm, cool, collected. I think over 2 years I've captained England, which has really helped me find a good balance with it, and I think it's going to help in clutch moments in the World Cup.
If you had to list the main strengths of this English side in this World Cup, what would you say they are?
I'd say we've got probably the most destructive batter I've seen as Under-19 in the last 2 years, and I think we've got some real good young spinners as well that can tear apart the middle order.
As a unit, what are you hoping to achieve in this tournament?
I think as a team, it's pretty obvious we want to go and win the World Cup. I think we've shown that we can really beat good sides and put on good performances. So I think that's our goal.
What will it mean to the team, to the families watching back home, to everybody, the fans of this Under-19 team to win this tournament?
I think if we won this World Cup, or even got to the final, semi-final, I think it would really put on a good show for us, for the fans, and the people who are watching for the future of English cricket. So yeah.
Okay. How are you feeling ahead of this first game?
Very excited, also very nervous. I mean, it's obviously going to be a huge game for us as USA, so can't wait to play them.
What does it mean to you to be captain of this side?
It's honestly a huge responsibility and a huge opportunity as well. I mean, there can only be one captain, and it shows the respect and the authority that your teammates have given you, and it's a great honor to be able to represent my country.
What can we expect from you as a player?
Hopefully a few big scores and a couple wickets here and there, maybe a couple diving catches around the field.
Nice. What would you say from a leadership style point of view? What is yours?
Leadership, I like to be, calm, cool, and friendly with my teammates, but when a wicket falls in the opposition team, it kind of gets rowdy. I like to celebrate with quite some ferocity, kind of like Virat Kohli, so can expect to see some of that.
And as a team, what are your main strengths?
I'd say our strengths are our deep batting lineup. I think whatever combination we take on that given day, I think we always bat deep to around number 7, number 8.
And this tournament, what are you hoping to achieve?
We're here to win. Obviously, USA is going to be seen as an underdog, but we're here to prove to everyone that we are competitive and we're here to showcase our talent.
For those who do not know, what is the cricketing landscape like back home?
Obviously, in USA, there aren't many great facilities or, great resources. I mean, we've come here to South Africa and we've seen an amazing ground, which was just a uni ground. But obviously, over the last few years, the development has been great and we've gotten a lot more resources. So you can see like our talents and our skills are starting to grow as well.
What do you think it will mean to people if you do really well in this tournament?
I think it's just showing the support back to everyone that gave it to us. I mean, our journey here could not have been done without our fans and everyone that supported us on the way. So we'll be doing this for them mainly.
Tell me about the excitement levels ahead of your first game.
Really just itching to get out there. We've been training indoors for so long now, so anytime we can get outside is massive, and the first USA game, we've been looking forward to it for a long time, basically since we knew the fixtures, so really eager to get out there.
And what are your thoughts on India?
Really excited to play India. I was privileged enough to participate in the last Under-19 World Cup, and we played against them, and they were amazing, and obviously the current Under-19 World Champions haven't won the last one, so it'll be very exciting to play against them, but also a huge opportunity to perform well.
For you personally, what does it mean to be captain of this team?
It's a massive privilege to be captain of Ireland. If you look at the previous captains that have come through that are now playing international cricket for the senior team, and leading a group that is so tight and get along so well, it's massive to be the person that is lucky enough to lead this team.
This World Cup, what can we expect from you as a player?
Well, hopefully I can individually contribute with the bat, and then my experience from the last World Cup and a few others, hopefully we can put that to good use, and it can go a long way into contributing to some wins for the rest of the lads.
What would you say is one of the greatest lessons from the last World Cup that you've taken?
I think just absorbing the pressure, whether you're feeling it or applying it, it's going to be a massive factor in any game that has a stake in it, and there's no bigger stake than the World Cup. So I think relishing that opportunity is huge, and maybe I can be a bit more relaxed this time, knowing what I felt like last time.
In saying that then, what is your leadership style?
I think because we're such a close group, I don't have to be very authoritarian. It's kind of everybody knows their role, and I'm just there to kind of guide and give my advice when possible and when needed. But we've got a great understanding of each other, so it's definitely not intense.
So what would you say is the main strength of this team?
I think we bat very deep in this team, and then I think the experience that we have, having 4 players from the last World Cup in this squad, will be huge for us. But we've got a lot of cricket under our belts in the summer as a squad, playing other international games, so really looking forward to this one.
What do you hope you can achieve this tournament?
Well, our first aim is to go to Super Sixes, and then from there see how many wins we can get as possible. Obviously, with the different format, you can't really compare it to previous World Cups, but I think if we can turn over one of the big nations as a underdog, that would be huge, and that's what we're aiming for.
Wish you all the best with that. Just from a cricketing landscape perspective in Ireland, won't you give us a sense of what is the cricketing landscape like?
I think it's come on huge recently. I remember from when I was maybe 12 years old in my last year in primary school, in training in school, there'd be maybe 10 boys there, and I couldn't even field the team. But now I was lucky enough to coach the last 2 years some of the primary schools, and the numbers are amazing, so it's definitely coming on big time. And that's from the success that the senior team has been having recently, and hopefully this group can inspire more people to participate and keep it growing as it is, but doing very well and turning over some big teams, so it's good.
Let's envision that you do have the most epic World Cup. What would it mean for everybody back home?
I think it would be huge. I think everybody's been dreaming about it, but I'm sure all the other teams are, so we've got to work really hard for it. But I've never been more confident in a group or a team that I've been a part of to pull off something so big. And I think for family back home, for clubs back home, I think everybody's been great with their support, and that is what's going to take us the extra mile.
John, how are you feeling ahead of your first match?
Obviously there's a bit of nerves and excitement, but we're all really ready to go and get started.
And what does it mean to you to captain your side?
I mean, it's a huge, oh my word. I lost my words. So do I have to retake the whole thing now?
No, what does it mean to captain your side?
Okay. Okay, I have to think about this one. I don't know why. Nah, I just lost my words. I don't know what's happening. Okay, I think I know what I want to say. It's obviously a proud moment for myself and my family, and yeah, it's obviously any time you get to play for your country and represent your country, it's obviously an amazing experience, and to captain it is just a cherry on top.
Great answer. Tell us what we can expect from you as a player this Under-19 World Cup.
Well, in this Under-19 World Cup, I mainly play as a bowling all-rounder. I also basically bowl a lot, and then hopefully finish the game off at the end.
What would you say your leadership style? What is it like?
I'm fairly relaxed and chilled. I like to include everyone, and I always back everyone.
As a team, what is the main strengths of the South African Under-19 side?
I think it's the fact that we never give up in tough situations. I think there's been countless times where we've been in difficult situations, but we've just showed resilience and just pushed through.
And as a team, what are you hoping to achieve this World Cup?
Obviously, we'd like to win the World Cup. That's the goal, to win the World Cup.
And what do you think it will take?
I think we have everything it takes. I think it's just about putting good performances together at the right time for us.
For those who maybe don't know the setup here in SA, what is the cricketing landscape like? And what do you think it would mean to everybody here if you did win it?
Okay, now I need time to think about that. That's a tough question. That's a very tough question. You guys can help me, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a tough question.
Just say that the schoolboy cricket is really good, and it would be like really nice to represent all the schoolboys.
I would be motivation for the next generation. Okay. Okay. So schoolboy cricket in South Africa is obviously very strong, and I think us winning the tournament will really inspire the younger generations and for them really to play the game. I don't feel like I answered that correctly. Huh? I didn't, eh? Did I word it?
You want to add something else?
Okay.
Je kan ook sê toe jy jonger was, het jy opgekyk na
Okay,
die
ja,
ouers en nou het jy
No, but does that tie into the question though?
No, you can.
Want
All
dit vra
time.
na die hele land. So dat jy kan sê wat dit vir jou beteken het en wat jy dink dit sou vir die ander ook beteken.
Yo. Okay. So obviously in South Africa we have a good schoolboy structure, and I think us winning the World Cup, if I'm thinking back to when I was younger, it would really inspire me when we go back to Aiden Markham's days, when they won the World Cup, I think every young kid back then just wanted to represent the country and replicate what they did basically.
That's nice. Seth, how are you feeling ahead of the first match of this World Cup? How excited?
As a team, we are pretty excited to play this World Cup because this is a great opportunity for the boys as well. So really excited.
What does it mean to you to be captain of your country?
It means a lot to captain the country because for the boy, I mean, it's wait, just give me a second.
Yeah, that's fine.
Me?
Thinking childhood dream or what?
Like a childhood dream. It means a lot to captain the Under-19 team. Because
Because you have what are the teammate and වගකීමක් වායික් කරන්න ඕනේ
මේ අර ගරුකට
වෙලා
ආවුවා
නැහැ කලින් චැම්පියන්ස් වෙලා නැහැ එකක වාගේ එකම ගෝල් කැප්ටන් කෙනෙක්
නෑ
හැටියට
පොඩයි
World Cup එක ලංකාවට ගෙනියන්න
okay.
I'll ask it again. What does it mean to you to captain?
It means a lot to me because Sri Lanka hasn't won the Under-19 World Cup. So this time as a captain, I would like to bring the cup to our home country.
What can we expect from you as a player?
Sorry, I didn't hear.
Like when you are competing at this World Cup,
Yes.
what are you going to bring to the team as a player?
Okay.
So you can speak about your batting or you can speak about your leadership.
Okay. First of all, as the captain, I would like to keep my players very calmly because if they get pressure, then they won't do well. And so I think as a captain, I need to be cool. And as a player, as a batter, my only goal is to bat all the 50 overs without giving my wicket, without playing a rash shot.
When you talk about being a leader, what type of leader are you?
I think I like to be like MSD. He's my idol. So I would like to be as cool as him.
What did you appreciate most about him?
The way he captains the team, the way he handles things, the decision making, everything about him is really amazing.
What do you think it will take for you to go all the way this tournament as a team to the final? What do you need to do?
So we, as a team, we need to be consistent and keep our heads down because every team is better. So in the group stage, we have Namibia, Zimbabwe and Australia. Namibia and Zimbabwe are African countries. They have been in this situation, so it won't be easy, but we need to do well. So our mentality is high and hoping to do well in this tournament.
Will you give us a sense of what is cricket like back in Sri Lanka? Just the cricket landscape. What is it like growing up in Sri Lanka and loving cricket?
ඒකට මොනවද මං කියන්නවල?
And what it would mean to everybody back home if you won it.
දැන් මට මෙහෙම කියන්න පුළුවන්නේ. අපි ක්‍රිකට් පටන් ගන්නේ ස්කූල් ලෙවල්.
ස්කූල් ලෙවල් එක හොඳම ලෙවල්ස් තියෙන අපේ කන්ට්‍රි. ස්කූල් ලෙවල්.
ෂුවර්ද?
ඔව්.
සිරාවට?
නැත්තම්.
ඒව කියන්න බෑ.
ඔව් ඒක නිසා අපේ ගොඩක් ප්ලේයර්ස්ලා ඉන්නවා.
ඉන්ටර්නල් එකට උනත් මේ ක්‍රිකට් සෙල්ලම් කරන්නේ.
ඒව කියත හැකිනේ. So it's ඒක නිකන් ආගමක් වගේ. Okay.
When you're ready.
Okay. So in Sri Lanka, cricket is like a religion to us because when in school, when we doing our subjects in the interval, only we get 20 minutes, but at that 20 minutes we go and play cricket, and everyone in the school likes to play cricket, and not only in schools, in the whole country likes to watch cricket, play cricket, and I think they also need to be happy because we need to do well and we need to win it for Sri Lanka because they are expecting more from us. So I think it's like a religion to us.
What a great answer. That was beautiful.
Well, I'm excited, leading the West Indies at a very prestigious tournament is a very exciting thing. So I'm just raring to go out there.
What does it mean to you to be the captain of your country?
Well, it's an honor. I've been asked this question a lot of times and I still can't really answer it fluently because I don't really have the words to express how I'm feeling, but it's an honor.
Individually, from this Under-19 World Cup, what can we expect from you as a player?
Well, I want to lead from the front, being an opening batter. I want to give my team a good start and also have an impact, in the field. I feel I'm a very good fielder, so I'm just looking to contribute in any way possible.
You're no stranger to leadership. What would you say is your leadership style?
Well, I'm a laid-back person, so I'm not really the charismatic one, but I feel my performance is basically my style. I feel I try to set the right example as much as possible, and most of the time the team follows.
Okay, what would you list as the strengths of the West Indies national side in this tournament and why?
Togetherness, flair, and intensity. I feel West Indies teams over the past years have always had flair, and it's no different with this unit. The togetherness and the intensity it's been shown every time we go out together. So I feel that's our strengths going into this World Cup.
What are you hoping to achieve from this tournament?
Well, we're setting our eyes on the cup, winning the World Cup.
What is the cricket landscape back home and what will it mean to your people to win this tournament?
Well, over the past couple of years, West Indies teams have not really performed how the teams of the past have. So I feel that's going into this World Cup. I feel it's a great opportunity to have a culture shock. I feel really put back that winning mentality and that enjoyment of the game back home, like bringing it back home and showing the people that we could do this and we could really put West Indies cricket back where it belongs.
Seth, how are you feeling ahead of the first match of this World Cup? How excited?
As a team, we are pretty excited to play this World Cup because this is a great opportunity for the boys as well. So really excited.
What does it mean to you to be captain of your country?
It means a lot to captain the country because for the boy, I mean, it's one. Wait, just give me a second.
Yeah, that's fine.
Me?
Thinking childhood dream or what?
Like a childhood dream. කොහොමද මං ඒක හදාගන්නේ?
Okay.
It means a lot to captain the Under-19 team
Sri Lankan team.
because
Because you have ඔයාට තියෙනවා ගොඩක් ටීම් එක ගැන වගකීමක්. ඔයා ඒක කරන්න ඕනේ.
අර
කලින්
ගරුකට අහුව.
වෙලා නැහැ. කලින් චැම්පියන්ස් වෙලා නැහැ එකක. ඔයාගේ එකම ගෝල් කැප්ටන් කෙනෙක්
නෑ
හැටියට
පොඩයි.
World Cup එක ලංකාවට ගෙනියන්න.
Okay.
I'll ask it again. What does it mean to you to captain?
It means a lot to me because Sri Lanka hasn't won the Under-19 World Cup. So this time as a captain, I would like to bring the cup to our home country.
What can we expect from you as a player?
Sorry, I didn't hear.
Like when you are competing at this World Cup,
Yes?
what are you gonna bring to the team as a player?
Okay.
So you can speak about your batting or you can speak about your leadership.
Okay. First of all, as the captain, I would like to keep my players very calmly because if they get pressure, then they won't do well. And so I think as a captain, I need to be cool. And as a player, as a batter, my only goal is to bat all the 50 overs without giving my wicket, without playing a rash shot.
When you talk about being a leader, what type of leader are you?
I think I like to be like MSD. He's my idol. So I would like to be as cool as him.
What did you appreciate most about him?
The way he captains the team, the way he handles things, the decision making, everything about him is really amazing.
What do you think it will take for you to go all the way this tournament as a team to the final? What do you need to do?
So we, as a team, we need to be consistent and keep our heads down because every team is better. So in the group stage, we have Namibia, Zimbabwe and Australia. Namibia and Zimbabwe are African countries. They have been in this situation, so it won't be easy, but we need to do well. So our mentality is high and hoping to do well in this tournament.
Will you give us a sense of what is cricket like back in Sri Lanka? Just the cricket landscape. What is it like growing up in Sri Lanka and loving cricket?
ඒකට මොනවද බං කියන්න ඕන?
And what it would mean to everybody back home if you won it.
දැන් මම මෙහෙම කියන්න පුළුවන්නේ. අපි ක්‍රිකට් පටන් ගන්නේ ස්කූල් ලෙවල්.
ස්කූල් ලෙවල් එක හොඳම ලෙවල් තියෙන අපේ කන්ට්‍රි. ස්කූල් ලෙවල්.
ෂුවර්ද?
ඔව්.
සිරාට?
නැත්තම්.
ඒවා කියන්න බෑ.
ඔව් ඒක නිසා අපේ ගොඩක් ප්ලේයර්ස්ලා ඉන්නවා.
ඉන්ටර්නල් එකට උනත් මේ ක්‍රිකට් සෙල්ලම් කරන්නේ.
ඒවා කියත හැකිනේ. So it's ඒක නිකන් ආගමක් වගේ. Okay.
When you're ready.
Okay. So in Sri Lanka, cricket is like a religion to us because when in school, when we doing our subjects in the interval, only we get 20 minutes, but at that 20 minutes we go and play cricket, and everyone in the school likes to play cricket, and not only in schools, in the whole country. The whole country likes to watch cricket, play cricket, and I think they also need to be happy because we need to do well and we need to win it for Sri Lanka because they are expecting more from us. So I think it's like a religion to us.
What a great answer. That was beautiful. Salas, how are you feeling with your first game coming up?
Very excited and I'm very nervous at the same time. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into it, a lot of practice, a lot of time, a lot of bloodshed and tears. So, but we believe we can get through this together as a team.
And what does it mean to you to be captain of your country?
It means everything to me to be captain of my country. I've always dreamed of it. I've been part of the team in 2021 at qualifiers, and I wasn't captain there, but I moved to South Africa in 2020, and I never thought in my life that I would actually captain the Under-19 team of my country. So I'm very proud to be this, and I'm very proud that my teammates and coaches are supporting me to be captain.
What is your leadership style?
My leadership style, it has been evolved. I always thought it was one way because that's how I've been taught, that's how I've been grown up. But then my coaches have taught me there's the other way by being more calm, talking to your players, helping them, asking them what's wrong. So, and I've learned that from watching a lot of podcasts as well.
Like, what have you watched? What has inspired you?
At this point, I can't remember, but yeah, it's a bit on the spot. So, but I've listened to it, and it's really inspired me. Like, not to be, I wouldn't say aggressive, but I like to like dominate on the field. But it has shown me a different perspective of just being calm, talking to my teammates, asking them what would you like, if you're okay, and everything. So yeah.
Like it. Well, tell us what we can expect from you as a player.
As a player, honestly, I hope to just be myself. I would like to be myself. If it goes my way, it goes my way. Otherwise, it's cricket. Some you win, some you learn.
Yeah, and so when people hear your name, Alex Holshank, what do you hope they think of you as a cricketer?
I hope to think of me as a great leader and someone that's always back his fellow teammates and didn't like start all away from any fight, that never backed down from anything, that was prepared to do anything for his team and go all the way.
What would you say your main strength as a team is?
As a team, I would say by trusting each other, and when the going gets tough, we pull together and that we are ready for everything.
And what are you hoping to achieve this tournament?
This tournament we are hoping to achieve going through to the Super Sixes and then even maybe qualifying for the quarters and or the semis.
Can you just say the semis because there is no quarterfinals here?
Oh,
So,
no
yeah,
quarterfinals.
just, Namibia has never gone beyond the quarterfinals.
Yes.
So if you can mention, we are hoping to enter our first semi-final. So we do this question again.
All right, no problem.
So what are you hoping to achieve from the tournament?
In this tournament, we would like to go through to the Super Sixes, and then Namibia has never gone further than the quarterfinals, so we are hoping to achieve going to the semi-finals.
Cool. And what would you say about the cricketing landscape back home? If you had to describe it to people, what it would mean for Namibia if you perform really well as a team?
Well, we've got 2.7 million people backing us, and we were all playing for the eagle on our chest and for the people back home, playing for each other and not playing for ourselves. It means the world for us that our national team men have gone to 2 World Cups and represented our country, and now it's our turn to go and represent our country.
And what was the effect of the national team going to the finals? Like, what effect did it have on you, and what do you hope the effect will be?
Well, I was watching that game, and it was incredible to watch how they stood together, helped each other, trusted each other. It was just amazing. And I would like to get our team, I would say we're just as strong as they are, and that we can do anything together.
Okay, how are you feeling ahead of your first game?
I think most of us are very, very excited, but a little bit of nerves there. But I think for the most part, to get started against England, not too far away from us. I think we're all very excited to get going.
What does it mean to you to lead your country in an Under-19 World Cup?
It's massive privilege. It's something from seeing previous Under-19 groups that you look up to, and you're like, I want to be doing that. So now I'm actually here. It's a huge honour, and I'm really looking forward to get going with them.
What can we expect from you individually as a player through the course of this tournament?
I don't know. I hopefully score some runs, but I think just put our team in a good position and give us the best opportunity to succeed, and hopefully cause a bit of an upset and leading from the front.
What is your leadership style, and how did you develop it?
The main thing I focus on and have focused on for a while is just creating a really good squad environment. I think I prioritise that over cricketing ability sometimes. It's more just creating a good team environment, lots of team bonding before the tournament, during the tournament, and making sure we're good off the pitch, because if we can get good off the pitch, it tends to have good results on it.
What would you say are the main strengths of this Team Scotland?
What to choose? No, I'm joking. I think we're a really strong batting lineup. I think we bat very deep. We have lots of different styles of players. We have some more nice stroke players who'll bat long. We have some exciting, explosive players who can come in and whack it later on. So I think we're a very strong batting team.
As a unit, what are you hoping to achieve from this tournament?
I think the main thing is to cause an upset. I think obviously we're probably not the weakest team in our group, but we are the underdogs for sure in a strong group against England, West Indies and South Africa. So I think if we were to come in and give 3 strong performances and maybe come out with 1 win, that would be a really successful tournament for us.
What is the cricket landscape back home, and what will it mean to everyone watching back home for you to do well in this tournament?
Oh, I think it will be huge. I think cricket's still massively on the way up in Scotland. It's got a long way to go, and I think there are a lot of people watching back home who are looking forward to seeing us on the big screen on Sky Sports getting some cricket. So I think they'll all be looking forward to it, and it'll mean a lot if we can go out and put some strong performances in.
Ahead of the first game and the challenge that awaits.
Okay. So we're feeling pretty confident. I'm feeling pretty confident at the moment. Our team this year is quite strong, I would say. We bat pretty deep. We have a wide variety of bowlers, and I would say if everyone fires, we could do pretty well in this tournament.
What does it mean to you to be captain of this team?
It obviously means a lot to me. It's an honour, especially being at the last World Cup. I saw how big of a responsibility it was. So I now want to take the matter into my own hands, which I'm going to be doing.
What was the biggest lesson from that last World Cup?
I think the biggest lesson was probably, especially when I'm bowling, or anyone's bowling, if you miss your length in line by just a little bit, you will get put away, you'll get punished, and you'll have to pay for what you did.
Tell us what we can expect from you as a player.
So I would hope to take at least 3 wickets a game, and then I'm a middle order batsman, so 5 or 6, and then probably come and try and make a few not outs, 40s and 50s most probably.
And your leadership style, how would you describe it?
I would describe it as pretty laid back, to be honest. Everyone in the team has a good relationship with me. I enjoy being around the boys. They listen to me, so everything works. Everything gels nicely in the team.
What would you say, as a team, your main strengths are? You can just start your sentence with, as a team this World Cup, these are our strengths.
As a team this World Cup, I would say our main strengths are that we bat deep, and we have the wide variety of bowlers. We've got left arm spinners, off spinners, leg spinners, and our seam attack is also pretty decent.
What are you hoping to achieve this World Cup?
I think obviously getting into the Super 12 would be the first step, which we should be able to do, and then obviously getting further than that would be even nicer. I know that Zimbabwe hasn't gone far in the past. Well, there has been one, but they haven't gone very far in the past, especially last World Cup we came 11th, so it would be nice to get into the top 8.
For those who maybe don't know what the cricketing landscape is like back home, won't you just tell us about cricket in Zimbabwe and just what it would mean to the country if you did get far?
I think cricket in Zimbabwe, as probably many people have seen, the support, especially from everyone at home, it really means a lot to us. And I think if we were able to do well in this World Cup, it would mean a lot to everyone at home. And yeah, we would just like to ask for their support and keep us going through the World Cup. Yeah.
Sorry, pause.
Sir, how are you feeling ahead of the first game?
We are excited to play Under-19 World Cup. We have a lot of preparation in our camp, so all team and all my teammates is so excited to play all matches.
What does it mean to you to be captain of your country?
It's a proud moment to me as to represent Pakistan at a big stage. So I'm very excited to represent my country in a big stage.
What can we expect from you as a player during this tournament?
Individual.
From you, yeah.
Again, you can.
From you as a player, what do you hope to accomplish this tournament at this World Cup?
समझा नहीं मैं.
Basically, as a player, आपकी मतलब what are you aiming to achieve? Like आपका कोई runs का goal है?
अच्छा सही है.
उस हिसाब से team goal है जो.
Okay. My aim is in this tournament is to be a best batter of the tournament.
What is your leadership style?
What is your?
Leadership. What would you say? How are you as a leader?
Your captaincy style. आपकी captaincy style कैसी है? मतलब आप
Aggressive.
aggressive हो
Okay,
या जो
okay.
भी हो वो बताना.
My captaincy style is almost like a aggressive captain.
What would you say as a team your main strength is?
Our strength is bowling. We have a good bowlers as you can see in the last event in Asia Cup.
And this tournament, what would you as a team like to achieve?
As a team, we like to achieve to win the Under-19 World Cup.
What do you think it will take?
What do you?
What will it take to win it?
We only take 2 minutes. फिर से करेगा? Again? हाँ?
How will you win the tournament? कैसे जीतोगे? क्या करना पड़ेगा जीतने के लिए?
क्या बोलूँ इसमें?
हम अपनी एफर्ट करेंगे बॉलिंग में बैटिंग में हर चीज़ में.
नहीं वो तो करेंगे लेकिन कुछ एक सेंटेंस बोलता ना.
ये बता सकते
We
हो
will do
कि
our best in the World Cup consistently to win this.
We will do our best to give the good performance in the World Cup. In all matches, we will do a good effort as we learn from the preparation in the camp.
And what do you think it will mean to everybody back home if you do win it?
We will excited to go home with the trophy. We will love to give people surprise win. Again कर लेते हैं.
You can do it again. Yeah.
क्या बोलूँ इसमें?
And can you just say also how much cricket means to everybody back home?
एक करना है वो हम सब के लिए करना है. हमसे भी करेंगे. हम करेंगे एक बार.
बोलूँ क्या इसमें?
नहीं ये बताओ कि अगर टूर्नामेंट जीतोगे तो क्या मायने रहेगा पाकिस्तान में जीतने के लिए, क्योंकि हमें पता है पाकिस्तान में कितना फैन फॉलोइंग है, तो आपके फैमिली मेंबर्स आपका कौम में कितना खुशी फैलेगी अगर ये पाकिस्तान ने लास्ट टाइम 2006 में जीता था, उसके बाद से पाकिस्तान ने जीता नहीं है टूर्नामेंट.
इतना लंबा तो मैं बोल भी नहीं पाऊंगा जितना लंबा आप
मतलब आपको जहाँ ठीक लगे, आपको जो ठीक लगे, और आपको अगर कंफर्टेबल हो तो ये आंसर आप उर्दू में दे सकते हो, ऐसे कोई परेशानी नहीं है. आप whatever is comfortable.
बस ये उर्दू में दे देता हूँ.
ठीक है ये उर्दू में दे दो. Crystal, you
Oh,
can
you
answer in Urdu.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Ask the question.
Okay. What would it mean to everybody back home if you won this Under-19 World Cup?
बिल्कुल लोग बहुत एक्साइटेड होंगे क्योंकि पाकिस्तान में क्रिकेट का लोग बहुत पैशनेट हैं और हम लोग भी बहुत खुश होंगे जब हम लोग ट्रॉफ़ी लेके जाएंगे अपने पाकिस्तान के लोग को 19 वर्ल्ड कप की ट्रॉफ़ी जितवाएंगे. 2006 के बाद हम लोग 2024 में काफ़ी टाइम बाद हम लोग ट्रॉफ़ी जीतेंगे, तो काफ़ी लोग एक्साइटेड होंगे और हम भी बहुत एक्साइटेड होंगे.
My friend, welcome home.
How did USA play? I'll just quickly explain.
They didn't do it. Okay, ready? Once more. Reset. I'm rolling. Look serious. Look left.
Hello, Khanet. Good, thank you. How's it? How are you?
I actually can't think of a game. The occasion. Try and take all of that in.
Awesome. Thanks very much, guys.